Hey guys, so for this week I wanted to do a drawing of Sir Kerrigan from Starcraft 2. She was a Terran ghost until she was betrayed by Minx and left behind. She was then captured and then infested by the Zerg and is now known as the Queen of Blades. The image I was capturing here is from her cinematic scene of the campaign. Basically it's her no-scoping a Hydralisk when she encounters one face to face. So she's aiming upward for the headshot. When the line work is done, I start to block in values starting with the scope of her gun. I wonder why it was in a shape of a triangle when the lens is circular. I mean, it's an interesting shape, but I guess these are some random things that are going on in my head. I'm filling in the barrel with a fairly dark value. I then try to add texture to the barrel and shade it in a way where it looks cylindrical. I put in the core shadow and then try to add some reflective light on the edges to help give some dimension. I then fill in the rest while I start incorporating her hand to the piece. I start with the thumb and add in some minor details like the wrinkles and the sole lines of her glove. These were important for me because it helped me figure out the spacing and allowed me to start working on the back of her hand. Once I filled that up, I then start uh, working on her fingers. The glove has lines where the sections meet, and so it's relatively easy to break up the space. I finish this section off with my black Prismacolor pencil and then move on to her forearm. The lines in her suit allow me to break up the space and add in the lighter values. Her suit is white, but it's been roughed up due to battle, so it's going to have some patches of dirt throughout. You see me adding values in areas that are not catching that much light, and then I move on to her left deltoid. I'm leaving a small portion of the light because the area is supposed to glow, so I'm going to try to add some contrast by adding some darker values around it. I then fill in the rest of her suit and connect her head by working on her goggles. Once the goggle is placed, I add the shadow right underneath to give it some depth, and then I start working on her hair. Now she's a redhead, so I'm not going to go too dark on the hair. Also, there's some slight wind, so the overall motion of her hair is going towards our left. Now it is time for her face. I start with her neck and then try to shape in her features with my markers. Like I'm trying to fill in the bridge of her nose and her cheekbones, and she has a little bit of a chin, so I try to shape that. One thing I've also tried to do on her face is to make one side just a little bit darker. I finish off the face by adding in the features around the eyes. Now, it's not like she has time to put some eyeliner on before battle, but I have to add these details to give it some nice touch. So I'm going to let this video run. Thank you for watching, and thank you to my subscribers for supporting my channel. So I'll be uploading another one soon. So until then, take care.